My shit. Everything is screaming at me. Thank you. Oh my God. I forgot that one exists. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. I missed you. It's wonderful to see you. Fucking Vincent just gifted 5 subs in the chat. You generous fuck. I appreciate you. Sky Skipper 4, Sparhawk, Nerdpon DJ, and Nightwave. You're all butt wizards the highest order. I've forgotten how to speak out loud and how to read, so please forgive me my stumbles. I hope you're all doing well. That alert you just heard is for a tier 3 sub. That is so rare that I never get to hear my own fucking alerts. But what are you gonna do? Fucking crispy with that resub. Thank you so much for resubbing the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving a fucking anus swings for 68 months. And Super Bubba with 32 months. My God. It's a really long time, and I'm very appreciative. Thank you. Titty Christ, where wouldn't you like to know? Your back was predicting you was going to take the weekend off. You know, I mean, do I have a purpose outside of putting my face on the internet live for the judgment, the utter judgment and distaste of others? Not really. Not really. So here we are. Slurmy, good morning, love. I miss you. I hope you're doing well. I mean, same. Kinda same. I hope y'all had like either a super uneventful, very boring week or like a very mid-decent Thanksgiving. That's all we can really ask for, right? I hope politics were not mentioned, and I hope God's dead. I don't know. You know, life is lifing. You remember last year when I came back from Thanksgiving and I just sat down and was like exasperated and I was like, guys, I don't even know where to start with this weekend. Well. Holy tits. You made me pit out. What the fuck is going on? Are we in a fucking level 5 hype train? Dude, it snowed, Viata. Did I call it or did I fucking call it? It snowed this morning, hence my snowy wear. Super Bappa, what the fuck? Thank you so much for gifting 20 subs to... Side note, just because we're in a hype train and I have to show myself to keep a roof over my head, leaving for vacation only lost like 200 subs, which is like really great for a streamer. Normally it's like all of them. So thank you all for sticking with my channel, even though I took 3 days off to see family. I appreciate you. Thank you for 20 fucking gifted subs. My God. Only Thom will tell. Grizzled Eagle, Vextra Penguin, Kupak Orc, Tobacco Harm, Kane 357, Flamin' Cian, Encounter, Bakes 4147, Celestial Raccoon, Reaper Alice, Ace Trainer Miles, Silphone, Zentiras, Queen Lina Bean, Unfinished Biz, Astro Bull, Taz Mission X, Prowling Panther, and Lemillion. You're all butt wizards, the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent, and I fucking appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Pasty with that motherfucking 62-month resub.
That deserves a Hail Satan. What the fuck? Thank you. That's a long goddamn time. And Rage with the motherfucking 22 months in a row. Thank you!
I had an extremely drama-free Thanksgiving. It was so nice. I was even found by a stoner and given weed pre-Thanksgiving meal. Like, for once, I was not the instigator of the cousin walk, and that, wow. What a life to lead, man. What's it like to not be the pothead? I fucking appreciate you. Did I miss any? Hold on.
Hail Satan, motherfuckers. Jesus Christ. Jesus, fuck my tits. Fuck. Touch.
Thank you so much for subbing the class, keeping the classy. I'm sorry I screamed. Thank you for subbing the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving it an anus swings. Please go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. I was just overwhelmed. Thank you for the biddies, Slurmy. I appreciate you. Beat me to my resub, bitch! I'll beat off to your resub. That was weird to say out loud. Thanks for the level 6 hype train. If you don't know what a hype train is, you throw subs at me and I get to go brag about it to my friend. Just kidding. I keep a roof over my head. Thank you. Can I just say, man, on the day before Thanksgiving, I opened Twitter and this person posts like, man, I just hit 6,000 subs and I'm feeling so worthless. And I was just like, the day before Thanksgiving, you couldn't say thank you? What is wrong with people? What is that? Oh my God. What is that? What the fuck is going on? I have something in my eye. What is happening? I guess I just have to eat my words and say thank you. What the fuck? Holy dick shitties. I'm just gonna sit here for a sec. Super Papa, what the fuck? Hello, Stajan. Happy whatever. I hope you're doing well. What the fuck, dude? Thank you for gifting 50 subs in the chat. What the fuck? Almighty Tevin, Cobalt, I'm gonna try. Cobalt Bunny 50, Elegia Finn, Jiggy Fly Joe, David Cable, Marzimu, Lily to You, Robert Tables, Death Secure, whatever. The Sock, The Suck, Kraken Bruise, Riptide 808, Emculate, The Suck. Will someone make a username just called The Suck? Used to Rage, Lancelot, the Maharishi 66, Zelkron, Nessius 006, Spider Shrine, Insane Cloud, John, Screwdriver, I almost said the worst. Geneva Kitty, Brain X, D&D Monty, Witch in the Resistance, by the way, it's never stopping. I don't know what I did. Teabag Bandit, Black Swan, Shamey Winehouse. Shamey Winehouse is a great name. God, rest in peace, that bitch. Matagami, I Did an Oopsie, Dead Camper, Max8969, Wilder1251, Gerber Baby, Mighty Incisors, Molly Berry, Ben Delat 12, Dude Man You, Moss Germ, Let's go! Kel's Art, Snaky Cakes, Miss Cozy, Periscope. Your guys' names, though. Tony Reha, Black Rose, Wicked HS, Ground Nibs, and Draskia. You're all butt wizards, the highest order to go forth and be consensual in all the ways. Because nothing in this world is sexed in pure sober consent. Are any of these people being gifted subs even here right now? And does it matter if I read them out loud correctly? Like, I don't remember the last time. Oh my God, they're here. There's 2 of you are actually here, my dudes. There has been this horrible trend of gifted subs going to people that don't even follow my channel. And I feel so bad about it because people, like, I see people in chat every fucking day, like regulars for years, never get a gifted sub. So I'm constantly like, where's this algorithm going? I saw recently that they actually got rid of the big 1,000 gift sub bomb because they didn't like the way it was being distributed throughout the community, which I kind of support because I think it should first and foremost go to people in the goddamn chat. The people watching should probably go there first, yeah? Thank you for that level 8 hype train, you generous fucks. I just got back from vacation and you're blowing my mind and I appreciate you. Thank you. I don't know how many subs you have gifted, but I'm only 50 subs away from my normal number of sub count. That's crazy, so thank you. Thanks. Meshy! I guess are we yelling? You're making me hot. I was so cold today. Look, I'm all red. Thank you for subbing to the class. Keeping the class alive and giving it 42 months in a row. That's a really fucking long time, and I fucking work. I am the worst. I mean, are you? Have you seen the world? I love getting subs to people I've never heard of, to be honest. I'll go check out their channel. But, like, if there's someone in the chat who's been here for a bajillion years and they never get a gifted sub, that seems fucked up. Thank you, Pete Skis. I hope you're doing well. How you like this fucking snow? The 1,000 gift bomb was a bottom line. I mean, yeah. 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 Thank you. Not. Oh, the Neeples. I've skipped it a sub to Neeples. Neeples. I don't know. Should they? Okay. You're a butt wizard. Teeth nipples. I don't. Do they face forward or do they face down? Nobody knows. I hope you all had a good week, though. Seriously, like, I hope you either ate a bunch of good food or you did nothing. Because bored is really all we can really ask for at this point. I think. Hillcath, you generous fuck. Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving any swings. I appreciate you. Please go forth and be consensual in all the ways. And thank you for the hype train. You blow my mind every time. I don't know. I don't deserve you, but thank you. I appreciate you. Mia Khalifa has a sub to Zach for 50. No shit. Oh my God, that's so funny. Someone's just gifting it to her. I love that. I don't think, well, there's a few people I idolize that I'd love for them to be gifted. But, you know, famous people are probably gifted subs all the fucking time. They wouldn't even notice. I don't know what that sounds hot. It's because it's just easy suckling, right? But like then it's like hot until you realize the ramifications of breastfeeding a child. Moms would just be out there open mouth making out with their babies like, oh, hey there, Judy. One sec, he's almost done. Like then what becomes our fetish? You know what I'm saying? Are we just like into teeth now? It gets really dark. You guys made me sweat. Do you see this glisten? You made me sweaty with your hype train. Thank you for the hype train, you generous fucks. I don't deserve you, but I appreciate you. I was always under the assumption that the gift sub algo went through people who have been in chat first and then goes random after. I don't know why that's not the case. It's so bizarre. It should absolutely go to people in chat first. I don't know. I think it's like it's supposed to be a fucking even split. I have no idea. Like, between people that are not here and people that are, I have no, guys, I believe I'm going to get a notification about it soon from Twitch because every year I forget what actual day it is, which is terrible. But someday in December is our 10-year anniversary here on Twitch, which is insane. We've been around for a very long time. I'm mold at this point. Twitch has never been forthcoming or honest about what's going on, ever. I have no idea what the fuck they're doing or why, ever. None of it makes sense. Like, the one time we thought there was open communication, it was like, you know, it was just like fan service, so I don't know. I have no idea. Nothing makes sense, really. That's only if you had kids. What? Ew. There's also a cooldown on how often you can receive a gift sub to a specific channel, or at least that's how I feel. I feel like that's it, too, because it's fucking ridiculous, the way it's spread. I'm uncomfy. Did I do it? Was it me? What did I do? Was it me? Did I do it again? Oh, God. What did I say? Help. I thought it was based on who is in the channel currently, but it's not. It's not, which is the council. What? Good morning, by the way, Glut. They have to be careful as gamers going to game, so people would game the system if the rules were known. Yep. I believe that. I believe that 100%. I always thought it was that way, too, based on who's present first, but then I've noticed it's likely got to be random. I think it's it's some sort of algorithm that just spreads the gifts. Like a half and half or like a 70-30 split, something like that. But yeah, gamers be gaming, computer people will game a system, they'd fuck it up in 2 minutes. 2 mornings, okay. Oh, the teeth fetish, I know. Teeples, I don't know if it was a dream I had or why this haunts us, but I had this idea, like, what if your teeth were just individual boobs? Like, just each one was a little tit hanging from your gums? Like, how much different would life be? It would be really different. That's what we decided. It would be, like, really different. Thank you for these fucking watch streaks, by the way. I know every fucking... How do you chew? Exactly. I don't know. I had an idea. I didn't like it, Viana. I didn't like it. I didn't like that one. And then the teeth fetish. Like, instead of boobies, we're just like... No. Do you guys want to smoke pot? I'm tea breaked out, so I'm going to get high. I got so fucked up last night. I crocheted watching TV until like 1 a.m. But like, all I did was make one really, really long strand. Do you guys want to see what I did high last night? This is your brain on drugs. What? I used an entire roll of yarn. This is what I did last night. Drugs. I think I'm just gonna use up all my leftover skeins of yarn and just make one massive blanket. I know, you crocheted? Zach said the same thing. I looked at him and I was like, you're hard pressed to find a hobby at this point in my life that I can't do. I have it all, like at any given point. So anytime I'm going to travel, I sit and I stare at my hobby shelf and I'm like, what's coming with me? Who's coming with me this time? Is it knitting? Is it crocheting? Is it scrapbooking? Is it junk journaling? Is it lino carving? Is it the iPad and Procreate and the iPencil? Name it. Crochet is so perfect for travel. It's really perfect for me because whenever I travel, like you guys know, in your own home environment, you have constant stimuli. You've created your perfect like habitat to like entertain yourself all the time. And when you're trapped in an Airbnb with no entertainment other than a TV, I'll go crazy. Like I'll actually go crazy. I cannot just sit and watch TV. I must be doing something else. So I just brought crocheting with me, and that's... It is like a kid choosing a toy to take. I'm not kidding. I have a toy bag. Do you want to see it? I'm a child. This is my toy bag. The only hope is the sweet release of death. And I have my scrapbooking stuff, and I have a book to read, and I have my gigantic junk journal with like 20. So like each one of these journals is a different thing. Like one is for receipts, one is for stickers, one's for journaling, one's for whatever. No, like this is 7 activities in itself. I have learned how to entertain myself the way a mother entertains a child. Let me tell you, I go crazy. I go crazy if I don't, and then it's just got a bunch of skeins of yarn. Just like leftover skeins that I didn't use that I'm gonna do something with. I don't know. But yeah, I absolutely have like, but I'm an adult, so instead of sitting around like, oh my God, I'm bored, I fucking entertain myself. Crazy. Crazy. Dude, boredom is literally deadly for people with ADHD. I can't do it. It will shut my brain down. I'll actually pass out. If I'm too bored, I just go to sleep. It's real weird. I just knock out, like almost like narcolepsy. And so by not doing that, good morning, by the way, I just keep myself busy. And it's like not always productive, but it's something. Mishy, that was me. Zach just kept inviting friends over from his youthhood that I didn't know, and his brothers and stuff. So I just sat on the floor and put on Christmas movies and crocheted for hours. It was great. Is it chainsaw ice art? I've never fucked with a chainsaw because I watched way too many horror movies as a kid. Thin scarves. Oh my God, snoo, you think? I was actually thinking, because normally what you do with a scarf is you go back and forth on the short direction, right? But for some reason, my stoned ass was like, let's do the long direction. I think I'm just going to keep taking it and make a blanket. Why not? Like, it'll be a scarf at one time, but then it'll keep going. It's a nice sack. Thank you. Thank you. I'm used to being trapped with limited entertainment thanks to being in the hospital so much, but I also have a go bag that has things, some very basic things, but it helps me too from being trapped in the hospital, but for different reasons, prowling, obviously. But same. Boredom gives ick. Boredom gives super ick. It makes me sick. No shit. You know, that's actually a scientific anomaly. That's actually a thing that's like being studied, but we're not 100% the cause of it in people with diagnosable ADHD, is that when your brain gets chronically understimulated, it instead of neurotically searching for stimulus, it goes, you know what? Let's reserve energy and pass out. And it does. It's wild. It's like an organ giving up because the rest of your body's working too hard. Your brain literally goes, It's real. I used to fall asleep in class all the time and get shit for it until I was an adult, and I finally learned about that taking psychology courses, and I was like, fuck every teacher that ever made me feel bad about that. Because do you remember like literally holding your face up in class like, oh my God, it's happening. Oh my God. Oh, please God, stay awake. Please God, stay awake. Please God. Larson, why? Why are you sleeping in my class? You're not getting enough sleep? I sleep like 12 hours a day. I don't know what's happening. You're just really boring. But I can't say that. I mean, I can now. But it's legit. It's like an actual thing. It's chronic understimulation. It's why we pass out on trains and shit. My parents will legitimately, they brag to this day. They're like, Katie can sleep anywhere. I'm like, oh my God, if only you knew it's just because you're just that fucking boring. sold 2 crocheted bags. Oh my God, dude, Crispy, that's a huge achievement. Katie has 700 hours in Civ 5. Stajan, if we could quantify the hours of Civ 5 from my PC to my iPad, maybe not 7,000, but like probably like easily 1,000. Easy. How do you spend any time in Civ 5 whatsoever and not accumulate at least 1,000 hours? Same with Anno. If you actually played that game, that's small change. Raise your hand if you've got over 500 hours in one of those games. Those games go on forever. Like, no dig. I love these games. Like, Stajan is calling me out quite correctly. Stellaris is another one. If you don't have that many hours, like, you didn't really play the game. You didn't get into it. Calf and a half. 1.5. Yeah. See? Civ 5 on the iPad. I thought I was the only one. I didn't like Civ 6, and I'm not excited about Civ 7. Because Civ 5 was perfect. I don't know what they're doing. No activities right now, sleep mode. Literally, yeah. That's the trippy part. Like, when you want to go to sleep, it's impossible. Yes. And when you don't want to go to sleep, your body literally narcoleptically does it. Yeah. I hate that for you guys. I'm so sorry we relate on this, but also it's nice to be relatable, I guess. Max, same. I'm not kidding you. I got pushed out of my desk one time. There's a fuzz in the air. I went to a really small school where like the teachers and our parents were like friends essentially. So the relationship between teacher and student was a little bit different. So when I say that my chemistry teacher pushed me the fuck out of my desk, I mean, she was a 5'5", $120 woman who was maybe 6 years older than me. Like, she was a baby teacher, but we ran together. We would like go on runs and stuff in the morning. So we were like kind of, it's weird. Small town shit is weird. And she literally was like Larson and looked at me, and I was, and she like playfully pushed me like I would wake up, but that narcolepsy, I fell the fuck out of my desk before any consciousness hit me. And I don't even remember it happening. Like, it's so, and you're made to feel like you're the biggest piece of shit in the world. And I'm just like, oh my God, but you're literally so boring. You're so, like, do you even fully encompass what you dedicated your life to teaching us? Like, the most boring shit ever. You know, it's terrible. It made me feel bad. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one. 215 hours, that's not bad. No, I definitely logged a lot of hours on my iPad at work. That was mainly what I did, was at work. I'm not going to count the iPad then. She's in another room. She doesn't count. 2.3K hours. See? Do you like the new Civs? Lemillion, what do you think of this Civ 6? Terraria is another one, exactly. Civ 5 is one of those, so I've decided to lose a full cycle of daylight games, literally, because we all make the joke about just one more turn, but like, when I say like, I don't have an addictive personality. Like, I've never really noticed that. I don't really get a high from gambling or anything. You put Civ 5 in front of me and I'm gonna borderline finger fuck myself. Like, I'm a liar. That's gambling. One more turn. Let's just see. Just a roll of the dice. Suddenly it's next week and you can like pick the dead skin off. You're like, oh my God, sunlight. Games are alarming. When I think back on how teachers treated my ADHD, shit's fucked. Like, why are you being rage baited by a 10-year-old rocking in a chair? You know what I think about? Not even an ADHD thing, but the amount of my male teachers who straight up were like, Larson, I can see your shoulders and it's very distracting. Please go to the principal's office and put on more clothes. I'm sorry, man in your 40s/50s with grandchildren. Are you telling a 14-year-old that my shoulders gave you a hard-on in history class? It's 107 degrees outside. What? That's the shit that haunts me as an adult. It's just like, ew. Ew, you're covering up little girls so your pervy fucking teachers don't rape them anymore? Okay. Ah! We had a teacher, I'm not kidding you, he was caught looking up so many girls' skirts that instead of firing him, they just made a rule he couldn't bend over anymore. So I watched him scoot a pencil he dropped on the ground up the wall with his foot one time. That's how much they'll protect a pervy man teacher. But like, I can't wear a tank top in the summer. It's still happening. I don't know. You got to think, the world is really fucked up. Hello, Elle, my love. How are you? I hope you're doing well. How's your new place? Are you loving it so much? How's freedom? Are you high on it? GLC, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive and giving any swings. I will take your Bezos bucks forever. Don't forget your Bezos bucks. They're shoved up a butthole. He rents entire countries. Stop that. Oh my God, David, welcome back, Honeybean. RimWorld is my big center, currently at 2,000 hours with 1,567 hours logged into Steam alone. I love that for you. I don't think you should be ashamed of finding something you love to do. Civ 6 was okay. I got used to it eventually. It was fun after I got used to it, but I learned quick you can like never play with friends for any length of time in 6. 7 is cheeks. Really? I do believe I got myself a little wetty just then. Thinking about the excitement of like an actual Civ game coming out new that I'm excited for. Oh my God. Thank you for the watch streaks. I appreciate you. I had to change schools from one of my teachers. You know what's sad, Elle, is because I went to school in such a small town, like, and when I say small, my dudes, I'm not kidding you. To this day, my hometown is only 1,500 people, and the entire school system has about 400 kids in it, like from kindergarten to senior. That's it. Very, very small. My parents refused to get me diagnosed anything all through school. They never told my teachers I needed extra help. I was not allowed extra help. I was not allowed. There's a fuzz in the air and it's going to go into my eyelashes. So if you see me just swiping in the air, I'm not losing my mind. It's this little like, that being said, that sounds cruel. I am eternally grateful for them because in a small school district like mine, if you had a diagnosis of any kind, you were shoved in a special room with a student teacher volunteer, probably a parent, and you were given a workbook the rest of your life. You were never invested in one more moment of your education, and you were treated like you were mentally handicapped permanently to the point where you can't be educated, regardless of whether it was ADHD or fully non-functional autism. It didn't matter. And my mom saw that and went, fuck that. I know my daughter's not stupid. She's just different. We're going to get tutors. We're going to do other things. So we worked on it outside of it, but it was a struggle. Like I'm eternally grateful as an adult because I don't think I would have made it as far. Like, you're hearing me talk about this. Guys, I went and worked at Johns Hopkins. I've worked at the #1 hospital in the world. I'm not dumb. But man, did the American curricular system make me feel like a fucking idiot for 12 years straight. Like tears, the amount of tears I shed just being like, I guess my brain doesn't work. Crazy. The education system is so fucked up. It's so fucked up how that works. And it's absolutely fucked the way that they treated kids because they just didn't have the resources. I mean, I'm not kidding you. My school that I went to high school at is just losing teachers. Like my PE teacher was my softball coach, was my history teacher, was my current world events teacher, was my health teacher. He's also the football coach. Like, that's how spread. They don't have a foreign language anymore. They have a classroom full of computers with Rosetta Stone that teaches them sign language. That's how fucked my school was. Like, it's crazy what small town schools produce. Me! You guys want to get high? I'm glad you had that. Why is it always the history teachers? Is it always history teachers that are creepy? Is that the case? Stop it. Is that actually the case? Buggy, I must know. Did you have a creepy history teacher? We never had anyone, no teacher was ever fired, but we had a lot of pervy teachers. My mom was a teacher though, so I guess I was like, we had someone making sure our teachers were decent. Dude, I'm glad. I'm glad I just had educated parents. I think that's the only reason I made it, really. Don't let Bezos shove that money up his butthole, seriously. I had to take a big break. I needed it for the majority of everything. I was in the hospital for a couple weeks. Oh my God. David, I mean, you've been around long enough. You know more than most here that I will never, ever, ever make anyone feel bad for needing to take a break from my channel. If anyone's subbing to me out of guilt, can for fuck's sake we not do that? Because that just, I don't want anyone to, like, if you don't want to be, what the fuck is going on? I just scrolled. Ah! I don't want anyone to be here unless you want to be here. Ever. Out of guilt or otherwise. Like, I never want you to feel like, I'm never going to put out like, guys, you just feel so shitty unless you give me your money. Oh! I'm never going to do that. Take a break. Live some life. Come back and tell me about it. As a streamer, I don't get out much. Super Papa just gifted another 50 fucking subscriptions in the chat. What the fuck? Thank you. Oh my tits. Oh my God, Barry, I'm very excited for your 5090 though. Yes. Theory, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive and giving it for 43 months. I know I heard 2 fucking alerts. Let me welcome all 50 of these wonderful people into the butt wizardry. Thank you for being here today. What the fuck? Ghost Marble, Terry, Boberry, great name. Dazlex, Brut, Max! Finally, someone in chat. Gifted a sub. Mark1678, Merva Morgana? What's Morgana? I apologize. Arma is Boss, Alkaline Cat, The Noble 6, Iron Lemur, Zyblex, Eris 2099, GGO42, Gemini Twin, Elbel. Bitch. Someone beat you to that fucking button. By the way, if you guys didn't know, I feel like I'm constantly shilling out my friends, but Elle is one of my dearest and closest and most wonderful people in the entire world. She's taking the week off to actually move across Canada. I don't know how big Canada is, so anything's across Canada, really, if you think about it, right? So you guys should give her a follow, because what a treat to come back from a move and, you know, not lose your entire community, because that's just what happens when you take time off as a streamer. We are laughing. Mally 8, ooh yeah. Vendita, Cheap Injustice, Mr. Tumbly, Kayla Does, Buggy 3N, Doomed Saint, excuse me, Vic Dark Shadow, Chemo 85, 42, Kupo Nuts, Bald Monk, Kitty of Doom, May Phoenix, Stesmo, Hein Stark, I realize I kind of sway while I read, Moswolf, Bearded Banker, Razmaj. I thought I heard another alert. Nope, it was just my computer making a ding-a-ling. Jurassic Clark, Cocoa Puff, Tony Bush-Eyed, Taryn HM, okay. Bippy Mom, Just Loots, Adorkably Reenie, Broker 42, Mystery 13X, Duo Dip, Saber 40, Dope Moosers, Tyler South 88, Dopey Sobs, NXers, Roadkill, and Shady Shop. Keep your elbow wizards the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure shopping consent, and I fucking appreciate you, Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you, my God. Fuck. ASL's super fucking useful. It is. Honestly, it's more useful than the Russian I took. Knives, you're not wrong. You know, but I didn't exactly plan for Russia to become, like, enemy of the state when I took Russian. I just thought it was a really pretty language, and I'm Russian. My bad. Fuck. Do you guys want to get high? CK, I'm way ahead of you. I have to pace myself, because I didn't smoke. I mean, all I had was a vape when I was gone. Our geography teacher's creepy. My school, it was the art teacher. He's in jail now. Oh my God. Seriously? How many teachers are creep? Seriously, can I just get a show? I need a hand emote because I asked for a show of hands a lot. Show of hands, who had a creep teacher? Who actually got in trouble for being a creep? That's crazy. I mean, should we be concerned? It's because most of history teachers are buried in the past along with most of our ideals. Oh, what up, Bolt? How are you? Thank you, Super Baba. That's a lot of gifted subs, you generous fuck. If you ever do decide to play 7, play it without the crisis mechanic. It's a seemingly unavoidable event sequence, and there's no way to spin it for a reward or something positive for your civilization. It's just always negative and completely ruin a run. Oh, fuck that. Okay, without crisis mechanic, I will. I haven't even bought it yet, because I had a creepy history teacher in sophomore year of high school. He wanted one day to turn our classroom into a child labor factory from the 1900s. He had the girls of the class at the front when they misbehaved and refused to participate, telling the dean everything when I don't know what to do about that. That sounds like a crime. Vic, it's every single time. I mean, it's out of sight, out of mind, right? We're all out of sight, out of mind. There's something in my... Did that fuzz fly in my eyeball? It was literally like doing this the whole time we were talking, and I was just waiting for it to fly into my goddamn eyelashes. I didn't curl them today, so they're like real heavy. Charged and convicted. Had at least 3. Really? Not in trouble, so send my hand up, but you had creeps. Really? That's scary. History and geography teachers were creepy at my school, and they were also coaches. I had creep teachers who didn't get in trouble for it. You know what's funny? I think I had more creep women in my school. Women teachers, like young lady teachers with lower back tattoos that would wear low-cut shirts and bend over in front of really young boys on purpose all the time, and were constantly touching young boys. Like, you know, the touches, the shoulder touches, the unnecessary lower back touches, the back touches, all the touches that are just unnecessary that people that want to touch try to get away with. We had a lot of those. I feel like we had more of those than anything. I got a teacher who tosses wooden clogs at boys who ran in the halls and touched girls on their hair. Ugh. No. I knew of a creep teacher in my area. He used to be a band and choir teacher who had a soundproof room to test instruments, had choir tryouts, and to sleep with female students without anyone hearing. Oh. Ew. Ours was religious education. I think I mentioned this before. One of the creepy teachers at my school back in the day is now the mayor of the town. I'm also related to him by marriage, which I hate a lot. I hate to say it, Super Bob, but it's just one more case of creeps hiding in high-profile positions where they can hide. Like, it doesn't shock me. I've never known anyone that wants to win an adult popularity contest who's, like, doing well upstairs. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when we're high schoolers and we're like, yeah, I'm gonna be class president, vote for me. It kind of makes sense because we're fetuses and we haven't been around very long and popularity contests are super fun. But like grown adults that are like, I'm gonna make everybody like me. There's something. I'm a damaged goods human, you know what I'm saying? And like that is some crumbly shit I wouldn't go near. I just don't want to be near that in any way, shape, because they don't seem right. They don't seem right. Adults that vie for other adults' attention that hard outside of their personal romantic relationship give me... You give me the ick and I don't want to be around you. What the fuck's going on? What the fuck happened? Were you dropped? We had a teacher who slammed a door into a kid and broke their arm. Oh my fucking God. Ours was an algebra teacher and a female golf coach. Boom. There's a female. I mean, there's a female. You know what I'm saying? My mom is deaf, born deaf, and knows some ASL, but she was forced when she was in high school to try to speak and... Oh my God. What the fuck? Sorry, I know the music stopped. Your deaf mother... Sorry, that actually made me kind of like harf. It actually makes me sick when humans aren't treated well. I'm sorry, 1 second. Ugh. Your mom was forced in school to try to speak and read lips and wasn't allowed to use ASL growing up. It's called oralism. I know none of this means fuck all now, but I'm so sorry for your mom. I'm sure she knows this now, but that is that's child abuse. That's abuse. That's abuse. That's child abuse. She was abused. Your mom was overtly abused and her parents sanctioned the abuse. Your grandparents sanctioned your mom's open abuse in public. That's as good as backhanding your daughter in church. What the fuck's going on there? I'm so sorry that happened. Wow. Thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it for 43 months. Jesus fucking Christ. That's so gross. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Your mom, I mean, that's just... Oh, you guys want to hear the vacuum story? I mean, who here hasn't heard the story of how I was attacked by a vacuum cleaner in my vagina places? Oralism started with Alexander Graham Bell. Gross. I'd wish horrible things on him, but he's dead, so. I say attacked. Yeah. It was an attack. It was an attack? Color me intrigued. It's not like a long story. I'm always trying to think, like, how do I tell this to make it, because people think it's funny, but it's, back in the day when I used to work at the hospital, I would like wake up in the afternoon, take a shower and whatnot, put on a bra and panties, and then go about my chores in the house so that I didn't get dog hair and stuff on my scrubs, right? So one day I got out of the shower and just skipped the bra and panties part and was just walking around my house doing chores in the nude because it's my fucking house and I'm an adult and I'm allowed to do these things. And I decided I'm gonna vacuum the house before I go to work. So I'm vacuuming my living room and I'm vacuuming my stairs, which are like stairs that do the up landing and then the up, you know what I'm saying? So it's partially my fault because I'm that lazy bitch that like stretches the hose as far as it can possibly fucking stretch before I pick up the vacuum and actually move it up the stairs. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyone else do this? Yeah. So I'm like stretching the hose and I'm vacuuming the fucking stairs and getting in the cracks and whatnot. And it slides out of my hands. And that big, rough shop vac motherfucking hose goes stink straight onto my fucking pussy. Rough as fuck! It was horrible! I ripped it off, screamed, fell down the stairs, and never used that vacuum again. Horrid! It was horrible! It felt so scary and terrible! Why would anyone do this? No, I've never vacuumed naked again. If you're wondering. Yeah, I'm a little fucked up from it because it was horrible. See? It's an assault. I was assaulted. Because you know when you drop that hose, it's like, that fucking shit lost its mind. It could have suctioned on anything on my body. I've got so much butt cheek. No. Like the thing they used to use in the 80s for C-section, like to pull a baby out. Ugh. Just don't vacuum naked. I was pulling it so far. I was being a dumbass. It was partially my fault. Partially. I know. And that, chat, is the story of why Katie doesn't vacuum naked. I also don't have any stairs in my house, but I don't think that's related. Throw it in the trash immediately. I did. I was literally like, to my ex, I was like, Brian, it's broken. He's like, is it really? I'm going to check. I'm like, it's fucking broken. And he was like, okay, we'll recycle it. I was like, yeah. And then I got a Dyson, and my Dyson never tried to touch my vagina. I just realized we're in the Fallout 76 category talking about my hose fucking sucking story. We are. I do deeply just want to play Fallout today. I just need to relax. I've driven like 16 hours in the past couple days. I'm very tired, but like forgot about that. So whatever, we're here. Fuck it. Coffee everywhere. We're fine. Oh my God, you stretched it too far and it said, fuck you, let me stretch you. The Christian grave vacuums. Do you want to see my red room? Joking. That was hot. I'm fine. Oh my God. Yeah, knives. It's so hot. I'm sweating. That was a hot bitch. Woo! Bitch! Holy shit. So how's everyone doing? Did you eat anything spectacular? Oh my god. Level 50? Fuck yeah, dude. I'm only a level 100. That's a statement. My Dyson never tried to touch my vagina. I did break the Dyson, though. I vacuum a lot. I go through vacuums pretty fast. But here's the thing. I just genuinely like to walk around barefoot. That's my pleasure. And when the floor is dirty, I can't. It's so gross. It's so gross feeling. So, like, if I just maintain clean floors, then I can walk around barefoot. That's it. Oh, my God. It's so hot. This is such a long hot hit. Usually it's over with. It's probably because I haven't smoked in a few days. I mean, I had like 2 hits of a pipe on Thanksgiving. Holy crap. Same. I have slippers on today because because it snowed and the dogs dragged in so much mud. I haven't vacuumed this morning. So I have my slippers on, but I'm Hobbit life too. I think it's, genuinely, I don't just say this because I'm barefoot creature. I think it's better for your feet. I've been a barefoot creature my whole life. Like when I was a kid, my dad used to call me Leatherfoot because I could just run across giant rock gravel and not feel anything. I still can. But I've never had foot problems and I run every day. And every runner I know my age has like stress fractures and ankle problems and toe problems and toe bone problems. And I have none. And I think it's because I wear like good shoes and I don't only when I run, but the rest of the time I'm barefoot and I let my foot splay and my toes splay and I like let my foot like balance my body the way it's supposed to naturally do it. I'm a little bit of a hippie, but I think so. I think there's something to be said about that. Because like I look at my mom's feet being jammed in a shoe her whole life and they're literally like they each have an imprint from the toe next to them in them because they've just been jammed into clogs for like 60, 70 years being a nurse that I'm like, that doesn't seem right. And she has knee replacements, and she has hip problems, and she has ankle and foot problems, and toe problems. And she has all these issues. I just don't think it's right. Also, I think there's something to grounding. I think there's actually something to do with that. Like, there's no fucking way we can think we're so superior that we have no connection to the earth. Grounding is real. Oh, that was such a hot hit. My throat is literally... I know, Slipsis, it felt like I kind of smoked a habanero. That was... To be fair, though, the weed I have that I'm smoking is some nice shit. It's like 30% or something. It's called White Truffle by Artsy. Holy crap, that's so hot. Oh, Stygian. I'm back now. For a little bit, at least. I have a Ninja now. I really like my Ninja vacuum, to be honest. It's hardy. Barefoot strengthens your foot muscle by 70%. I absolutely believe that. Criticilla, do you have dogs or anything? Because it's just because of my dogs. Nothing would drag dirt in my house if it wasn't for my dogs. Barefoot shoes, 0 drop shoes. That's what I look for. So if you're wondering, like, what the fuck am I doing to my feet? Look up and just do some research on 0 drop shoes. Not the brand, but just the concept. There is a brand called 0 drop or 0. They are 0 drop shoes, but they kind of monopolized the market by taking that name. 0 drop just means there's not a difference between the heel and the toe. So you know how most tennis shoes gave you kind of a weird heel? This is very unnatural, and it was meant to force you to run on your tiptoes, but what it did is it actually caused all of us to become heel slammers, which is horrific for your knees and your hips. To slam your heels down when you walk. But this is what shoes with a drop inadvertently did. It's like high heels. So by getting a 0 drop shoe and just consciously you're hitting with the tip of your toe and rolling back as opposed to heel slamming. Heel slamming is almost exclusively where all knee and hip joint issues come from. And it can be attributed to shoes that have like a 7mm drop, which means that's the distance. That's the difference between the lift of the toe and the heel. It's kind of crazy. And if you're like, but Katie, I like the heel because it makes me taller. Wear Hoka's. They've got like 3 inches of foam on them. They're crazy. She never wore high heels, and even with the X-diabetes feet causing nerve damage, she can still walk properly. I've never worn heels either because I'm tall, but yeah, same. I think all of it had something to do with it. Oh my God, Vissy. A throne. I think Super Bappa bought this for me on Throne. But I don't know, like, where it came from through Throne. I wonder, do I have a tag? There's got to be some sort of tag. It is magical. I love it. It's so comfy. I'm feeling around. Because sometimes they put them on the seams on the sides. Ooh, 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 ooh. What does that say? I plus you equals love. Well, that's adorable. Is that the brand? Do you see that on my back tag? I'm just going to hold still. Oh my God, Demon Kitty, though. My dogs, I mean, it's not the same, but kinda. The only downside to being barefoot is my dogs try to lick my feet, and that's pretty fucking gross. This one's like sewn in, it's flat. But I think it's I plus you equals heart, and I don't know if that's a brand or not. I'm a little princess and need to wear something to walk outside. Never felt comfortable barefoot outdoors. I feel bad for you. It's quite, what's the word? It feels nice. Maybe try not walking, try just standing outdoors once. Just pick one spot in the grass you know is clean, there's no slugs or anything, and just stand there for a sec. If you want, baby steps. Because I kind of understand, like, I don't want to get slugs between my toes, and I constantly have a fear that there's a dog shit in my yard that I missed and that I'm going to step in it. So I, like, spend the majority of my time looking straight down. The downside of walking outside barefoot is when you stand on a bramble or thistle bramble, I'd take that over a slug. Is that fucked up? Have you ever gotten a slug between your toes? How do you even go on? How do you even go on from there? My childhood, I grew up in the Pacific Northwest where slugs were just prolific. Got the son of a bitch. Thank you for remembering to hit that follow button if you're enjoying hanging out in my community, by the way. That's the alert. Got this son of a bitch. Appreciate you. I wore the wrong shoes to the gym and it was a run day, so I ran in socks. They say that's better for you if you can run actually barefoot. St. Patrick walked through rocks until his feet bled. He also, like, tried to, persecute all the pagans out of Ireland and tried to spread Catholicism, and in my opinion, is the reason I exist today. Because my great-grandma was literally a mail-order bride through the Catholic Church that he fucking perpetuated up there. I'm not bitter. Fuck St. Patrick. Chase the snakes! Oh, little toad, that's sad. I'd take the pain. Yeah, the pain, right? I hate anything poking my feet. I can only stand barefoot on a smooth surface. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I get it though. I'm not like, I don't judge. That sucks that you have that feeling. I have that feeling if I step on anything slippy, my feet ache. You don't move on mentally. I haven't, because the last time I think that happened, I think I was like 10. And like, clearly I'm super young, so like that wasn't a really long time ago, but like... Knives. You have outdone yourself. Pinskin. Thanks. so much for gifting us up to Peace Keys. You what was the highest order to go forth and be consensual in all the ways because nothing in the world is sexy and pure, so much extent. I appreciate you. I forgot. Ooh. Vincent, thank you so much for gifting us up to cuteness. Cuteness, use a bub was the highest order to go forth and be consensual in all the ways because nothing in this world is sexy and pure, so much consent. Knives has been doing work in those alerts, my dudes. I don't even know what's in there right now. Hold on. Peteski's asks, real quick, did you have green bean casserole? Yes. I won't attend a Thanksgiving that lacks green bean casserole. It's my soul dish. It's... Super Bob, but thank you so much for giving us up to Beatrice. Beatrice, you Super Bob, Wizard of the Highest order to go forth and be consensual in all the ways because nothing in this world is sexy and pure, so consent. I fucking appreciate you. Those are winners. Winners. No, green bean casserole is my soul dish. That's my dish that if there was nothing else on the table I wanted, I'll eat the green bean casserole. Like if I'm sick, I'll still get down on some green bean casserole. Why is that such a good, why is it the best? That and mashed potatoes, like those are my two favorite things at Thanksgiving, to be honest. Yeah. And like a soft roll to clean up my mashed potatoes with. And maybe gravy if you had good gravy that doesn't have chunks. Why are there chunks in the gravy? Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. You doing the dying spasm? What was I dying of? That was this summer. I can tell just by what I'm wearing. But like, what's happening? I don't know. Baked mac and cheese has never been a quintessential thing at Christmas or at Thanksgiving for my family or any family I've really been to. Maybe that's a Southern thing. Easter. Easter is always mac and cheese, cheesy scalloped potatoes, and ham. Like, I feel like Easter is when the cheese really comes out. I don't know why. I don't know why we're so obsessed with cheese. But, like, for some reason, Christmas? I feel like my family just did a turkey again. I don't know if we really did massive Christmas dinners, did we? It's been so long since I've seen my family for the holidays, I don't remember what they do for dinner anymore. I do not remember. I like stuffing, but it's like sacrilege, Gimpo. I like it out of the oven. It's okay out of the bird. It's not the flavor. It's just that when it comes out of the bird, when it's actual stuffing, not dressing, it's like just so soft and squishy and soft and squishy. But if it's dressing out of the oven, it's got that crispy crunchy and it like gets cooked. Yes, Mishy, it needs that crispy crunchy on top. At least. It's too moist. It is. It's too sticky and moist. I need that crunch. I need a mysterious texture. Please seek medical attention if you are finding there is a mysterious texture in your dressing. In your stuffing? Did a community Thanksgiving in front of her store. I made like 4 pounds of green bean casserole. Fuck, I love green bean casserole. That is what is up. Because I'm white, which part? I mean, all of it, right? The green bean casserole? All of it could be because I'm white, really. It's a curse. It's a curse. You were reading a sentence and couldn't and just did that dying thing. Oh. I wonder what I was reading. I want to say we did like prime rib sometimes. Like one of my cousins would get really into it and do a prime rib. I think. It's been so long. I don't know anymore. I have no idea. What do people do for Christmas dinner? This is really boggling my mind. What do people do for Christmas? What's scurly? Tell me about it. That's why you take it out of the bird and put it in the oven. That's what I do anyway. I would do that if I had to, because the bird does give it flavor, like all the turkey flavor. isn't always that way, but I hear you. They're always both in my house, though, for people like you. Oh, bless. Thank you. Oh my God, Mishy, why is that a genius idea? Baked stuffing in a cupcake tin? I want that. It's a good song. I made the turkey this year and I got high praise from my father-in-law. Fuck yes. Did you carve it and everything? I've always wondered the mystery of carving a turkey. Congratulations. The last time I made a turkey was before I started streaming on Twitch. I did Alton Brown's brined turkey. And I remember because my turkey was so fucking big, I had to put it in a 5-gallon bucket with the brine and I put it on my porch because we had like a foot of snow outside. It was a freak Thanksgiving in Seattle where we got a foot of snow. And so it was fucking freezing outside. So I just left the bucket with the turkey on my porch overnight and it brined overnight. And it was one of the best things I've ever eaten. It was so fucking juicy and delightful. I did watch the new one. I think that was one of the first nights I just put it on like the TV or something when I was in Montana. I love lamb. I wish I had more lamb in my life, but also I really like little sheeps. Fried chicken? All right, that's interesting. What's up? Can I help you, my bubba? Why are you mysteriously kind of moist? Is it just your face? Okay. Oh, you're very moist. Good. Another turkey, ham, like a lamb. Lamb, I'd be down. I want that. My family always does Mexican food for Christmas. Yum! I don't know if my family even did. We did breakfast. We did Christmas breakfast at my grandma's house when she was still alive, and it was always Eggs Benedict. And I was in charge of the hollandaise and or the poached eggs, so I can make a mean hollandaise, and I can poach an egg with my eyes shut and my hands tied behind my back in a house where no one likes hollandaise or poached eggs. But I can do it. I love enchiladas. Alton Brown's brine's the only way I did turkey. Now, it's the most moist, like, flavorful turkey I've ever had. And I know people are like, you go to deep fry that shit. I'm sorry, I think that's very overrated. I don't know. Sure. I think people just really like the concept of deep frying. I didn't think it was that much more impressive, though. Lamb, I think, is probably my favorite type of meat. It's just, like, really hard to come across. He's so the star. He knows he's the star. You know people love you more than me because dogs are better than people. If anyone was like, can you get the dog off the screen? I was busy. We'd ban you. I'm fucking alert. Super Baba, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Desmond. Desmond, use bow as the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. Because nothing in this world is sexy to pure sober consent. And I fucking appreciate you. Dogs are better than people. It's true. You're the best, aren't you? We had daily walks in the woods every day. We saw deer and geese. We saw bear poop together. I actually took a lot of pictures I need to post of just like nature. Found a dead fish. We took a lot of nature shots when we were in Montana and it was pretty. But also gross, and it was snowing, and it was freezing. You had a great time. You got to do so many exciting things. Vincent, thank you so much for gifting us up to Jade. Jade, use a bow as the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and pure by consent. And that's the fuck how you make sure the gifted subs go to people in chat. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Chicken joint stuffing, roast potatoes, proper pigs in a blanket, skirly, veg sprouts, and a Yorkshire pudding. I could eat like 50 Yorkshire puddings. That's it. I don't really need much else. Honestly, a Yorkshire pudding with some green bean casserole, I'd be a really happy little bitch. Those are, if you've ever had a turnover, my American friends, it's similar concept. Deep fried bread. Kind of fried bread, I guess. Fried puffy bread. I don't know how to put that. It's delicious. They're so fucking good. It's called Shitmungus. We brought them up there. I got a Verbo. And actually one of them fucking scratched a door. That was the first message I get from the Verbo owner is like, Katie, did you notice damage on a door? I was like, no, I did not notice damage on a door. Did you notice dog damage on a door? Yeah. You noticed. I love my dog, motherfuckers. I fucking love Yorkshire pudding. They're everything. I've never met anyone who, I mean, how do you not like fried bread? Fried puffy bread? How? How do you not love them? They're delightful. Shad, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive and giving it any swings. I fucking appreciate you. Barry Carlungus instead of Carlion. Carlion. Carlion would have been cool. What would that mean? Does car mean something? Because like D-Lion would be like of the lion. D-Lion, but like Carlion. That'd be sick. It's not though. Unfortunately. Cooked in the oven, are they still delicious? Yeah, Yorkshire pudding's dipped in gravy, that's what I'm saying. Dude, a perfect mash with gravy and then using the Yorkshire, you like snap the sides off and using it. They're the perfect cup shape. Your thumb fits in them and you do the around the plate and then you do like the I'm fine. It's been a while. Maybe I should learn how to cook. They're so good. So good. I bought my last concert ticket here and it's hella bittersweet. I feel that spiritually. Everything's gonna be good though. It's all gonna be good. You know, I don't know if you've moved a lot, Jade, but like in my moves across the US, I've moved everywhere constantly. I've just moved in a lot of different places. What I've learned is people in the best way are exactly the same everywhere. Like you naturally drift towards your people. You naturally attract your people and people. It's just like the same cast of human beings in every state I've ever lived in. Humans are just human. In every country I've ever visited, people are just trying to pay their bills and live a life. And that's it. It's going to be not super different. Not as different, I think, as like we always assume it's going to be at first. You what, mate? I swear on me mum. I had a roast in a giant Yorkshire pudding once. Yeah, I want that. I want that. Yep. I don't think I attract anyone. I think you're more like a sun, and it's just like your orbit is like 37 little dogs. And like it's so hard for an asteroid to like breach the belt. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does anything get in? And then, like, when they do, there's, like, tortoises. Like, it's kind of like, you might be a Hades boss. I don't know. It reminds me of, like, electrons going around the nucleus just at a really rapid pace. My new manager's name is Katie, and she's a badass, I'm very excited for you. I've never met a Katie I didn't like. Yorkshires do a bit of practice to make, unless of course you cheat and you get the pre-made from the store. I wouldn't cheat. They wouldn't taste the same. Did you know a Sunday roast is in English? Where can I get the best one? That's who gets to keep it. If it's some podunk bitch-ass town in Oklahoma, they got it. They invented it. If they're doing the best job, I don't care who invented it if you don't do it well. Do you know what I'm saying? Who does it the best? Where can I get the best one? The biggest, fluffiest, crispiest, but not on the inside crispy, fluffy, buttery bitchy motherfucking pudding. Where do I get that? That's who gets to keep it. Trick did that to Zach's brother this weekend. Like, he loves people, but he gets so excited that his, like, overstimulation response is to bark. And he wants to lick your face so bad because he's so excited to see you, but, like, he's also still barking. So he, like, got this close and was like, ah! 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 And his brother was just like, what is happening? I'm like, he just loves you. And Trick, like, crawled up his body. It was fucking hilarious. Yeah, your brother, I know. You're both kind of idiots. In the most delightful way. Would you like to come say hello to your adoring fans, Miss Bitch? Someone out there loves you. I love you. Mrs. Ma'am. They got to play with that gigantic dog Church again. That was amazing. I posted a picture with Church. He's like a 200-pound mastiff. He's incredible. It's so funny to watch them play with him because her thing is she goes at the back of dogs' necks with her mouth open and tries to like pull at them. That's what they do to each other. And he's so fucking big that she just like bounces off of him. It's comical. Are you climbing? This isn't your best. Okay. Let's back up a little, okay? Yeah? Okay. Okay. We love you. This is my bitch dog. Your Nana's home recipe, exactly, Sins. Who's she, though? Some of my dogs just scream and pee. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I'd know what to do. If a little dog came up to you and just like, I'd be like, wild. I'd film it. Oh, a giant, his name is Churchill. Like Winston Churchill. Because his face is just like, he's a mastiff. You know, like those with the, just this, and the slobber. They're just like the saddest dogs in the entire world. Winston Churchill is this dog. So if you follow me on the Blue Skies and or the Twitters, I posted a picture of myself on Thanksgiving. I meant to say like, hey there to all the introverts in the yard. Cause like, yard kids, what's up? We're being licked today. Turkey from North America, potatoes originated from South America, and there was something from Italy invented. Oh, I kind of love that, though. So it's like the most international thing you can think of. Although I'd go to a church for dogs. Like, who do we worship? Beethoven? Old Yeller? Benji? Who do we worship? I'm into it. I worship you. You eat better than me. You deserve it. Sweet baby girl. The Church of Lassie. Oh my God. And we hold church at the bottom of a well. In the name of Timmy. Oh, dog. Ow. We'd do it. She's gonna bat me if I howl too long. She'll try to howl with me and hit me with her big Muppet fucking feet. I finally got answered my health shit. I was both happy and angry as fuck. I had to wait so long for that. Did you actually get answers, though? Because exciting. Our neighbor had their roof replaced yesterday, so my dogs were just losing their minds for like 10 hours. When we got home last night, my neighbor was putting his Christmas lights up on his roof. So my dogs like pranced around the yard for like a good 60 seconds before they saw him, and then it was, and I'm just like, yeah, the people that have lived next door are out again, the same people. You're doing great as a guard dog. You're doing great. You're doing such a good job. I feel so protected from my elderly neighbors as they put up Christmas lights. She's doing a great job. What up, Adam? Thank you. Balto! You like potato chip? Like how fish and chips is in English either fish was French and chips are Belgium. I love that. It's so international though. See, like, I kind of love that things are like that. I mean, look at your standard Chinese. Like there's Chinese food in there, obviously, but especially if you get it in England, there's so many other cultures mixed into it. I like a melting pot. Shadow or chance or yes. Oh no, people. Oh, is it the same people you've seen every day though? You're gonna bark when your dad opens a door. Ooh. Yeah, yawn at me. Mm-hmm. She will Muppet at them. Literally, she'll... That's Lil's fight stance. Oh, you're great. I love you so much. You're just such a silly poodle. We love a poodle, but God, every poodle I meet is just neurotic and weird. You're all weird. I love you though. But you're a little weird. Zach's brother has a poodle mix. She's a poodle Aussie mix. And she has to have a ball in her mouth at all times. Like, she doesn't want you to take it. She doesn't want to fetch it. But if she comes over to you, she has this ball in her mouth that's, like, huge. And that's the only time you're allowed to touch her. And she just, like, she has the Aussie wiggle. Her little butt tail. Like, it's adorable. They're all weird. You're all weird. Yeah. You're my weird girl. Are you happy to be home? Yeah. Barking at every single nail, that's too much. That's a lot. Do you have noise-canceling headphones? I would do that. I would do that. As soon as you said poodle, my Aussie brain went neurotic. Yeah. Poodle and Aussie, 1,000%. 1,000. Like, the first 2 years I met her, I couldn't pet her. This is the first year she sat with me. She gave me kisses, and we snuggled. Who's that? You can go get him? Are you gonna bark? What's up? My roommate's poodle isn't too neurotic, but he's a bit weird. It's, like, not terribly neurotic. Not deal-breaking. It's just they've all got kind of weirds about them. Like, they've got quirks. And I think maybe that just comes with being an intelligent dog. Is that you were able to develop individual quirks, like what you're doing. This is unique. She likes to bury her face in her own feet, but I have to hold the feet. Oh yeah, we have snow, absolutely. Fucking raining blood, all right. Ah! You're a good girl. Do you want to go outside? Because you're sitting on my bladder and now I have to pee. Don't Muppet me, Miss Ma'am. Okay, we're good. I think this was the second latest snow in Denver history, though, which is crazy. We just got our first real snow. Minneapolis, MN definitely has it by Halloween, too. We normally do. It's like it might be the latest snow, if not, it's the second latest snow we've ever had in Denver history. I got an article about that recently. The call about I have adrenal insufficiency, insufficiency, what a fun word to say out loud, she says sarcastically, insufficiency. They made it sound so fucking serious. You're now steroid dependent, wear a medical bracelet if you get sick without a fever, double your meds with a fever triplet, and if you start vomit injection, they also showed me how to use it. Well, it's not that serious. I don't need to worry about emotional stress, even though the bottle says to take up to 12 pills of stress and to look out for low blood pressure, lack of appetite, nausea. So why did they tell you all that bullshit and make you feel crazy? That's... okay. That's insane. I hate the American medical system. I don't understand it. I never will. I hate it so much. Let's take a quick break and then we'll fuck around in the wasteland. Obviously, I'm not doing... like, literally, I sat and got super high last night and did housing, and then the game crashed, and then I just zoned out at my computer for like 30 minutes. I don't know if we'll... I haven't done my dailies in a few days, though. I just want to relax. We're just going to chill. It's going to be great. take a break, stretch your legs, get a snack, load a bowl, get some coffee. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. You stomperbles. That conversation about teachers unlocked a 20-year-old memory of a pregnant drama teacher making me lean on her stomach, and I'm fucked if I know what to do with it now that I have it back. Did we unlock a kink? Or... Congrats. Is it trauma? I fucking hope it's not a kink, man. My boyfriend in college's roommate was really into pregnant ladies. And he made his bedroom like the inside of a womb. Like it was all red, but the lights very slowly did this like pulse. And he had this sound machine that made it sound like whooshing blood. Like you were in kind of a turbine of water all the time. Like I like, you know, casually like slumped myself over the arm of a couch one time and was like laying on my boyfriend's lap, but my ass was in the air and he walked by and did like a, yeah, girl, you'd make such a hot pregnant bitch. And I was like, oh, it was yeah. How are you guys doing? Good. Yeah. Thanks. Sick. It's an interesting game idea. Is it a kink or is it a trauma? It's like you have to have a both answer, though. That sucks. Wait, I sent up for your bladder exploded. When I got the appointment, I said, I have a list of questions. She said, I figured you would. That's why I wanted to see you. What the fuck? They sound irresponsible. Ooh, we're getting some great songs right now. There's nothing wrong with a kink as long as you're not harming anyone and you're consensual adults. I'm not shaming anyone's kink, by the way. If you like to rub big prego bellies and stuff and think about it, there ain't no shame. Unless you're out there like impregnating people without their consent just so you can lean like we don't have to do this. Real talk. In the wasteland, would we be repurposing placenta? I have a pimple right there and it hurts. I must stop touching it. I should put a sticker on it. Did I get a sticker? Oh my God, she's got stickers. Pimple stickers are the best for pickers, let me tell you. They really do prevent the pickinins. So how about the weather Mets? Sports. What do Mets do? Baseball? Isn't it football's sports right now? All I have are black stars. So if you're like, Katie, there's something black on your face, don't be racist. It is that they're football sports. I fake ignorance. I used to be balls deep in fantasy football. I just have to like pretend I'm not into it so I never get into it again because it became really bad, like obsessive. I didn't even gamble. It wasn't even like money involved or anything. It was just like, gotta win. Dude, Stajan, I hate that. Whoever lied to us and said we're just not fucking gonna have acne in our adulthood. Who lied? Who did this? late for. Of course, Rainier, absolutely. No, it's 14 minutes. It's not bad. We got our hourly out. But if anyone would like to continue running stuff with us, we'll be running just offline, and we'll be grinding XP for Beth all the eve long. And for anyone that would like to join us, so please come feel free to join us if you'd like. It's just every night around this time we run a movie night in our Discord. You can very much feel free to join us. Everybody's welcome. I'll be in here doing this as well though. So thank you. I love you. I'll see you later. Senor, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings. I fucking appreciate you. Thank you, Eliza and Knives, and Beth for hanging out with me today. Beth is a streamer here on the platform. She was streaming earlier and raided us a few hours before she joined us. So if you guys didn't know that, you should probably check out Beth Freeman Artist. She's amazing. Exclamation Discord in the chat. We don't do video or audio, like voice or anything. We all just sit in silence. We have a text channel called Shh, and that's where we're all talking about whatever we're watching. And Knives is the one who hosts our movie every night. And I have told Knives, because he hosts every night out of the kindness of his fucking heart or something. I don't know yet. We're questionable on the heart part. He can play whatever he wants, and he took that to heart, to fart. I want to say fart real bad. Fart. Big booty bitches. I'm really excited for that. All 3 big booty bitches? I feel like playing all of them is a way more epic. Leave. Big booty bitches? It has to be. Yeah. I'd believe it. Yeah, it has. I mean, there's Blood Fart Lake. Is there a recap movie on YouTube? A recap movie for big booty bitches? I hope so. Hey. Hey, wait. Fart, like what kind of fart vids? I know someone who's into watching people fart on cakes. Senor, I appreciate your resub and thank you for that. I don't know if I heard it or not, but thank you. That's true. All right, let's leave to movie night. I love you guys. I'll see you over there in a minute. Bye. Oh, maybe I will? Yeah, okay, I will. Bye. Go, little one! There, okay, perfect. Knives will be hosting that in a few minutes. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, seriously. I hope your week was either uneventful or very mid. I don't know, it's the best we can ask for at this point with holidays and whatnot. Be safe and take care of yourselves. If you have to go out during the night when it's icy and cold and people are driving around and being crazy because it's Black Friday or Gray Saturday or like Off-White Sunday or whatever the fuck day of the week they're calling it these days. Basically a day of gluttonous consumption where people are driving like maniacs out there and probably having drinks at lunch and just being irresponsible. I implore you to stay home where it's warm and we're not spending money and buying into the capitalist environment and we're just like, you know, the system was built to create us into stupid little machines, and it didn't work on any of us, and that's why we're here, and we're covered in piercings and our tattoos and our fucking, you know, I don't know what the fuck they call these days of the week. It's ridiculous. I grew up in the middle of nowhere where none of this existed, so I don't fucking know. Eat some delicious food. You know what my favorite thing to do was? If I had turkey leftovers, was to make the fucking turkey sandwich leftover, which was like the turkey breast sliced with some cranberry and stuffing and mashed potato or whatever, and a cheese and lettuce and anything you want in some good old fucking bread. Oh, God. Alas, I shall have some burritos, and they will be grand. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. I'm going to find someone cool. Who the fuck is live this? We went so late yet again. I just missed you guys. It's been like 4 days. What a weird time without you. Who's live? Who haven't we raided in a bit? It's probably been everybody. I haven't been here for a bit. If you're not joining us in movie night, if you're doing all of the above, please feel free to join us in all of the above, clearly. I can't get it to load. So, is it gonna work? We're just gonna raid Ezekiel. Eventually it'll work. Tomorrow, we're gonna hang out and get high and chill, play some more games. I don't know. We'll wasteland that shit up. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you either in movie night or somewhere else. I don't know, over the fucking rainbow. Later.